Welcome back to Awesome Possum Hobbies and Games. We're doing another standard video. Today we're talking about Mono Black. Yes, Mono Black is standard prior to Lost Caverns of Ixalan. I've been playing this deck for a while and I am a huge fan. Check it out. So here's my Mono Black deck in standard. We're going to start off with 1-drops, cut down. They're great against Mono Red. You can be able to kill some the quick creatures, which this deck has problems with. And it's fairly useful later on when token generators start generating tokens. Go for the throat. It's kind of like the standard removal these days. It's super cheap and destroys non-artifact creatures. You know, Brothers of War kind of hurt it a little bit, but at the same time, it's still super good. Along with 4 copies of Sheldred's Edict. Sheldred's Edict is a fantastic card. It gets rid of those pesky planeswalkers late games, which there seems to be a lot of them running around these days. And then I'm playing with 4 copies of Graveyard Trespassers because it is amazing. It lets you gain some life. It costs 2 cards in order to kill it unless, you know, they are able to block it somehow. But usually you're able to kill the other creatures, so the Trespasser can do some work. Githyathma Praetor is another great 3-drop. It lets you draw cards when you do damage. And then late game, you can discard X cards, exile top cards of your target opponent's library. You play land and cast spells among those cards. Exile these ways without paying the cost. You know, late game, if you have a bunch of lands in your hand, it's not horrible. Liliana the Veil, I think this is probably one of my favorite stable cards of all time. She's able to do some card control in your hand, and then also you're able to destroy some creatures, making people sacrifice them. And then Phyrexian Arena. This card, yes, it can cost a lot of life, but if you have one of the cards later on in this game, it lets you gain a lot of life. So losing 1, yeah, not a huge deal. And then I have the token copy of the Solitus. Yes, Solitus is a great card. It lets you get rid of some of those extra lands that you get late game. You know, sometimes you get 2 turns in a row where you get land. Guess what? Gets rid of them. Sheldred the Apocalypse. This card is the cornerstone of this deck. With this, it lets you have those card draws turn into some extra life, and it also punishes your opponent for drawing extra cards, which, you know, blue likes to do. And then Phyrexian Obliterator. Yes, a lot of people play this in the Golgari deck. Guess what? I like to play it in my Mono Black deck because it is a fantastic 4-drop, 5/5 trample, and whenever it takes damage, it's going to deal that much damage, or it's going to cause your opponent to sacrifice that many permanents. If you're playing against Mono Red, they're dead. Sheldred is, you know, it's kind of the 5-drop, which allows it to, when it comes to play, it forces the opponent to sacrifice a non-token creature or a planeswalker. Planeswalker part's the part that I like the most. And then on top of that, if you have killed a bunch of your opponent's cards, guess what? Be able to sacrifice it or transform it does wonders. And then the final card in the non-land spot is a Phyrexian Fleshgorger. Yes, it says 7 on the top, but guess what? It's only a 3-drop. And it's one of my favorite 3-drops in the entire deck, forcing your opponent to pay life in order to target it. As a 3/3, forces your opponent to pay 3 life. Guess what? If you paid full 7 mana, which it happens, it costs your opponent 7 life in order to target it. Fantastic card. And then on top of that, it has Menacing Lifelink. That Lifelink is key. A 3/3 Lifelinker for 3. Fantastic. I'm playing Toy Swaps. 2 Takama Abandoned Mires. 1 Blast Zone just to wipe red late game. And then Murex. 1 copy of Murex. I'm really going back and forth about playing with 2 copies instead of 1 Blast Zone. But you know what? Right now, I like the way it's playing. So here we go. If you guys play Mono Black, let me know what you play different. I'd love to hear your opinions in the comments below. If you're playing a different deck, what deck are you playing? Because I want to try some other stuff. Of course, playing standard in this format is kind of hard because you have to you either have to play a ton, which I don't have time because I've got kids and family and all kinds of responsibilities, or you have to pay a lot of money. And to be honest, I don't like paying a lot of money for this game. Tell me how you do it in the comments below. Waiting on opponent. They are going to go down a card. Be nice. Say hello. Going down one card. I'm going first. If I draw one land, this hand will be great. If I don't draw a land, it's going to be a very long game. Play a land. Go ahead and edict that. Don't want that card to get out of control. Tap land. Great. There's my lands. We'll go ahead and get the ball rolling on the Friction Flesh Scourger, making my opponent pay some life in order to be able to target it. Since they're playing nice little black-green, possibly another color deck, I would assume it's going to cost them 3 life and a card. Here we go. Got to pay life. Early forcing opponent to proliferate. Yes, I will go ahead and pay that as a card. And we're going to go ahead and slow roll it because I think they have another targeted removal. We'll get the Yama, hopefully getting a card in there before my opponent has a chance to draw a card. And then I'll also set up for next turn to play that Sheldred if I draw a land. Let's get in there. Take action. Take a life. Draw a card. Drop the Obliterator. We all love that Obliterator. He does work. 5/5. Trample. And my opponent will never want to block it. Yeah, Gixiyama goes away. I get a poison. Darn. I'll have to play a tap land. Get a life. Not attack. Get the Trespasser. Got enough mana to be able to target one of their non-target. Get a life. Life's not going to make a big difference in this game. For me, at least. And then get in with the Obliterator. They can't block, so 5 damage right to the dome. End of turn. Opponent's going to play a land. Gain him a life. Another tap land, though. Going to 11. Let's see if they play a creature. Nope. Too much for him. Get a pretty easy victory in there. Let's go on to another game. Free card. Love Song of Night and Day. Huh. Even target opponent each draw 2 cards. Create a bird token, and then put a +1/+1 counter on each of 2 target creatures. And some experience, which at this point of the season, not necessary. Delay! Let's go! It's a decent hand. Looks like opponent's going first. I got a keeper. Lots of mana. Playing as red. Ouch. Play a land. See what they do. Playing a land. Swift Spear. Faster attackers. Try to cut it down. See if they want to make a fizzle. They do! Ouch. Take 6. Yeah, I'm not going to wait for it. Just go for the throat. They're down to 2 cards in hand and a 2/2. But I'm down to 13. I'm going to take at least two damage this turn. Ouch. 2 to the dome. Attacking for 2. Well, Liliana. Miss Lily. Swiss Spear. Ouch. Take a 2. Four mana. No cards in hand. Children's going to do some work. See if they play a creature, which will get a +1/+1. Nope. And dropping Liliana, and the red deck quits. Let's get another game going. It's all right. If I draw a land, it'll be fantastic. See if I'm playing against red again. Not a fan of red. Not a fan of red. Not these days. Black-white at least. Passing. Need to draw a land. If I draw a land, life will be great. Looks like I'm playing against the... Most likely, I'm playing against lots and lots of removal and planeswalkers. That edict will come in handy, most likely. Oh, there we go. Knigget. Ooh. It's the white, blue, black deck. I'm a big fan of this deck. Let's go ahead and get in there for 3. They got a lot of removal in this deck, don't they? Get the Trespasser in play. Force them to board white. Oh, that's your mind. Not gonna board white now. They're just gonna attack for 2. Apocalypse. She's a beast. Let's go ahead and cut that down for our draw phase. Go ahead and draw. Out. Take it 2. That's not a land. I need me some land. Force opponent to sacrifice a non-token creature. Did that wrong? Oh well. Let's go ahead and get in there for 3 to gain 3. Virtual loyalty. No blockage. Out. I take 4. Take 2 more. Draw land. Let's get in there for attacks. Eat the mastermind. Gain a life. Oh, I forgot! It's untapped. Got to untap the creatures. Oh well. Obliterator. They can go ahead and block the Obliterator if they like. They can go ahead and attack if they like. Nope, they're just gonna go for the throat, kill it. Nice. It's not a land. I need the land. I need land. Big time. Wait for Flesh Gorger. No attacks. Virtual Loyalty is doing some work today. Gotta draw land. Let's gain some life. Block there. Take 6. Gain 3. Creature becomes a 7/7. Come on, land. Land ho! Opponent's doing some math for end phase. Generate a token. No, they won't. They'll draw a card. That's rough. That would have been better if it was removal. The Sheldred. Force him to sacrifice the Mastermind. Get in there. Can't block. Gain 6. Skitter. Great card. Ouch. Taking 7. That was a lot. Obliterator. No attacks. I'm in trouble. Okay, well, I got a block here. Block there. Block there. Survey says... Oh, yeah. Yeah, Obliterator is going to make you pay. Sorry, buddy. It's a lot of cards. I have to sack some lands, some tokens. Keep the Sheldred. Ouch. That'll end up being game sooner than later. Eat the Lord Skitter. I got a blocker for a turn. Hopefully I draw into some amazingness. Yeah. Block. Play a land. That's not going to help me. Can they attack? Are they going to attack? Nope. Time to gain some life, lose some life. Let's get rid of Lord Skitter. See if they want to sack their creature. Nope. Block. Why, yes, I do want to have an action. Next game. Chucky. Chucky. Whatever your name is. Rank up. Good game. Get another game in. That's a keeper. Going first, as long as I draw a land. I feel like I say that every game. Gotta draw a land. What am I playing against today? Blue. Something blue. Blue-white. See if they got the counter. Kind of wanted to play the Liliana, but I wanted to make sure it didn't get disappeared. Play another creature. I don't want to have Liliana die again. Dissipate. Now I'll play Liliana. Don't really have a choice. I don't think they have many creatures in their deck. Cut down will be fine. Oh, farewell. Get rid of it early. Wandering Emperor. Nice. Each opponent sacrifices a planeswalker. Go away. No one likes you. No one likes you, Wandering Emperor. A lot of people think you should have got banned a while ago. Ow! Take a 2. Choices, choices, choices. I take my time. Need to get card advantage, since they are apparently a planeswalker / removal / counterspell deck. That's not a land. That's not a land. They can get rid of it. They're gonna read Liliana and see that she's amazing. Nope. Target. There we go. Yep, she goes home. There's a land. Just because you had it last time, let's see if I can get her in play. Why, yes, indeed. Let's get some card advantage. Might go for the throat. It's not going to be very useful. What is that? Temporary lockdown. Nice. I'm going to try to get some more cards in their hand. Creature, land. Let's go for Graveyard Trespasser. Oh yeah. Goodbye, Wandering Emperor. Then each player is going to lose a card. Go for the throat. Next, end of turn. I know they got some mass removal in there somewhere. Let's see if they have that farewell come in. Nope. Still digging for it. Card's so good. Playing 2 of them in a row. Oh, so good. Play land. My turn. Out. Play land. Get in there for 3. Get rid of the memory deluge. Why, yes. Let's go ahead and discard some cards. Make disappear. That means they probably have another one in their hand. So let's ring out the not as good creature. Sunfall. My turn. Let's draw 2 cards. Oh no. Dos. Let's go ahead. Discard some cards. Some cards. And we'll run out the Sheldred. Hoping, praying, fingers crossed. Yep, she doesn't play. End of turn. Opponent did not activate the incubator, the Phyrexian token. I can get some tokens in play. I'm gonna lose some life. They're digging for something to kill Sheldred. Nope. Big concession. Well, that was about 20 minutes of playing this deck. Hope you all enjoyed it. It was 4 straight wins. It's a good deck. It's a great deck. Suggest if you don't know how to play against it, learn to play against it because it's just fantastic. It's just fantastic. So until next time, keep it rolling. And if you like this video, remember, like, subscribe, and share. Please, 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 please. Have a fantastic day, and good luck at this weekend's Lost Caverns of Ixalan tournaments that are happening.
And thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please take the time to like the video and subscribe if you'd like to stay updated. Have a great day, and keep them rolling.